pageantry of the tournament itself, because every wrestler in Indiana knows where the final matches are going to be held in an individual tournament, and this is part of it. No, I don't know of anyone. A lot of them are held in high schools. Years ago, the finals were held at Southport and other places. Then they moved to Market Square Arena, I believe, in '81.
Sure. And
now to Conseco, and this is really, it's an honor to wrestle here, actually. These young men are treated to quite a pageant.
152-pound weight class. You're looking at Briar Runyan from Martinsville. A 9-1 decision got him here. He was third at 152 last year, a 4-time state folk style champion. 151, 165 for the career for Kyle Ulrey of New Palestine. He got here via an 8-3 decision. He is a 4-time county and conference champion. This should be a great matchup.
It's got the makings of it, but Runyan got in nicely on the single and is trying to get a foot sweep, and he almost had a near side cradle. And I'll say one thing, Ulrey is doing a nice job of fighting out. He gave a quick takedown there, and it was quick. And Ulrey was able to get it right away with the escape, so it's 2-1. But Runyan got the leg almost immediately, a nice single leg, and he is an outstanding wrestler. He is just a junior.
He beat Christopher Stepp from Perry Meridian, did Briar Runyan. Kyle Mosier of Yorktown was Ulrey's victim in the semifinals.
We got 36 seconds left, and I would think the New Palestine coaches were hoping for no call instead of a takedown and escape. But
Ulrey undefeated with a record of 45-0, and we mentioned Runyan with a record of 38-1.
I think one of the best referees in the state of Indiana is on the mat right now, James Russell. So he does his best, as do all the referees. It's an honor for them to get here, and they work very hard to get to this level.
Runyan with a 2-1 advantage at the end of period number 1.
Runyan is something of an unorthodox wrestler also. He can make things happen that most wrestlers don't even think about as far as his strategy goes. So we'll see what happens here. Runyan took the defensive or down position second period to try to build on his lead. Stands up immediately and gets away. Nice shot. A double leg shot, and Ulrey blocked it. Now they're both in the over and under, and if these situations can be pretty interesting because both wrestlers have basically the same possibilities as moves. Ulrey's got a nice single, head outside single. He's trying to whip him down, and now I think he's going to score 2.
He
got around the waist.
Yep. And that should tie it up at 3.
I think you're right, Mark. Both wrestlers are going at it, and this is going to be exciting. It's a good matchup.
Boy, the strength and the speed that you see once we get up in the 150s and 160s, just so impressive.
It takes a lot for any individual to step on the mat and wrestle, but to wrestle at this level and not be intimidated and not be afraid to use the moves that got you to this level, that's impressive, and I think both of these wrestlers are doing that now.
What's the old saying? If it was easy, everybody'd do it.
Well, I think you can talk to anyone who's wrestled. There's not much easy about wrestling, but it is sure a character builder, and it's an exciting sport.
Runyan picks up a point. He leads it now 4-3 with under a minute to go.
Both are jockeying for position, and nice shot, a cross single shot by Ulrey. And Runyan counters it. Now he's got a front headlock. He's going to try to pull his post arm out. He might see a row under. Catch that ankle. If he can get around, spin around, he'll secure his 2-point takedown. Runyan's in good position. Switches to a single. And Ulrey's trying to get the leg in. If he gets a leg in, he's going to score 2 if he gets up. He's got it tied.
He got it. Jumped out to a 5-4 advantage with under 15 seconds left in the period. A dandy one here at the 152-pound weight class.
I think this is going to go to full 6 minutes, if not more.
Unbeaten, Kyle Ulrey of New Palestine against Briar Runyan of the Martinsville Artisans at the end of period number 2 in the 152-pound weight class. Runyan trying to remain unbeaten. He leads at 5-4.
We'll see if Runyan cuts him right away and tries to take him down, or if he'll try to ride him and put him in, try to score some back points. At this point, it looks like he's going to try to ride him a little bit, see what happens. But if he's not successful in turning Ulrey to his back, which is highly unlikely at this level.
Well, Martinsville's had wrestlers at this level for years. Of course, for years under Dave Arrett, who was the outstanding wrestling coach at Martinsville. And ironically, Dave is now from time to time helping his son Zach, who has taken over the wrestling program at Mooresville.
No, Dave, well, you're exactly right. They've had outstanding wrestlers. They're always competitive. If they don't have a full team that can go head-to-head with you, they always have individuals that are going to take you to town as far as their abilities and their competitiveness. Runyan will cut Ulrey now, and it'll be a 6-4 lead for Ulrey, and Runyan's going to try to secure a takedown. He's working inside.
7-4 the lead now for Ulrey after that point.
Oh, nice. He's got in for a nice single again.
A minute and a half to go in the 152-pound weight class. Briar Runyan trying to win a championship. Ulrey, a 4-time county and conference champion, trying to finish 46-0 his senior season.
Now Runyan's got the single again. He's got him up. Last time he tried a foot sweep. This time it works. 2-point takedown.
Still needs a point. He trails 7-6. He's going to turn him loose and try to get another 2-point takedown. Now it's 8-6.
Ulrey shot right back. He didn't want Runyan to take the offensive on him, but Runyan's in a front headlock. And Ulrey will be content to stay here if he can, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Under a minute to go in the final period. 8-6. Ulrey leads it. Briar Runyan trying to score.
Runyan will try to shuck him up or try to raise him a little bit and shoot under if he can. But he's got the underhook to his left side.
40 seconds left now. Runyan takes a look at the scoreboard. He trails it 8-6. Kyle Ulrey of New Pal trying to give the Dragons a state championship.
Mark, this is nice shot.
2-point takedown. That
nice
may have been
deep
the clincher
shot,
there.
and that's where the hips come in, Mark. You notice he lowered his level a little bit. He arched his back, and he took Runyan down, and Runyan put up a gallant effort. But it looks like this is going to be Ulrey's night.
Down to 15 seconds to the New Pal faithful you hear seated below us start to celebrate a bit.
Sometimes it's hard to make the picks as who's number one, who's number two.
Give him a point for the escape.
Individual rankings, but Ulrey is ranked number one in the state. Runyan is ranked number two, and it looks like that's the way it's going to turn.
152-pound weight class about to be decided here with 4 seconds left.
There's a stalling against Ulrey, and
that's
he's
going to
ready
do it.
To
he's going to celebrate. 152-pound champion is Kyle Ulrey of New Pal. Finishes with a record of 46-0, and Briar Runyan.
And finishing his senior season unbeaten at 46-0, and on top of the steps at the state finals, their 152-pound champion from New Palestine, Kyle Ulrey.
Moving along now, the 171-pound weight class. Cooper